Hey guys, welcome back to Neo Geo Alpha to Z. Today we're going to look at Prehistoric Isle 2. For this Alpha to Z series, we're looking at spacecraft shooters. Yeah, I don't really care about the rules. I reserve the right to change them on my own channel. Today, we're shooting dinosaurs. Alright, so you get to pick one of two players. Green chopper or blue chopper. I'll go blue. A little bit of pre-rendered graphics, and we are off. Can't shoot the cars. Oh boy, that's just not nice. So two buttons. One to fire, and the other is my bomb. And we are just shooting dinosaurs. This is interesting. So a little bit like Chopper Command in that you're rescuing soldiers. Also not unlike Metal Slug, I guess. Because I think the more people you rescue, it affects your power-ups or gives you power-ups. Oh, Triceratops at the bottom. So I am on winter break. I say that as though I'm in college, but I typically just take off the stretch of time between Christmas and New Year's and use it to do what I'm doing right now. Playing some games, catching up on things. Put a good dent in Breath of the Wild, as you might expect. I've got the power-up or a bomb. Look at all this stuff coming my way. Oh, I gotta pick these guys up, apparently. There we go, I wasn't even paying attention. So yeah, not a whole lot going on for me during winter break outside of gaming, catching up on some sleep, not shaving. Also woke up today and realized that I was out of my hair paste. So now we're really getting into some personal details. That's okay. I found some gel underneath the sink, which I don't know when the last time was I bought hair gel. I figured today, why go to the store? Why make an effort today? Why shave? Why go to the store? I mean, if you're gonna play games from the 90s, I feel like it's only right that your hair products match. Looks like the final boss here for this stage. Wow, that's a lot of room to maneuver. Jeez. Well, I'm just going to use a special. Yeah, not a lot of chores getting done. Oh, that's, oh, there we go. Did not expect him to charge. Looks like the end of the first boss, first of 6 stages down. So what else have I been playing? Obviously Breath of the Wild. I feel like I've talked about that almost non-stop. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is still just sitting in its box. I haven't cracked that open, and I've got a number of indie games that I picked up. All the Nicholas, I think I'm saying that correct, Nicholas titles for the Switch. The End is Nigh, Binding of Isaac, It'll Do Too. I haven't had a chance yet to really dive into them. I've also been, that's kind of a good segue into some of the things I've been doing with the Wii U. I've been trying to round out my Wii U collection lately. Just going back and picking up some titles that I missed out on or just never had the opportunity to get. I still haven't picked up Tokyo Mirage Sessions like I wanted to, so I'm still on the hunt for that. I like that the dinosaurs are breathing fire too. That's very Godzilla-like. Oh, wait. Am I going to get the 30th? Oh, I guess I got to pick these guys up. Well, 29 out of 30. That's not too bad. those odds. But yeah, I've been rounding out my Wii U collection. Actually, I just picked up Hyrule Warriors today. I never played that. Obviously, it's a Zelda-themed title, Nintendo license, and I don't know. I figured I'd add that to the collection. I did get Wii U Sports Club as well, which is becoming a little bit more difficult to find. What else? A bunch of indie titles for that as well. I don't know why I've been on this indie kick. But yeah, I picked up Terraria, Steam World. What else is there? Wii U Guitar Hero, which I don't even know if I knew that existed. And that was like all of like $14 light new on Amazon. And I think I had like, I don't know how many points I had available on there, and I just used some, and basically it was like $10 shipped to pick up Wii U Guitar Hero. So I haven't played that yet either, or even opened it, so that'll be interesting. It's been a long time since I played any Guitar Hero. In fact, that's the only... gotta get him. As of right now, that's the only musical instrument that I have for a gaming system. I don't have my Rock Band set for 360. I don't know, I just kind of lost interest in a lot of that. But for the Wii U, like I said, as I round out the collection, try to pick up as many things that are interesting as I can. There's not that many titles even for Wii U. I don't say it's a forgotten about system, but it just never obviously did well. Part of that, I think, is just marketing. But so what else is going on? We're post-Christmas, not quite New Year's yet. Absolutely freezing outside. It's like 19 degrees here, which maybe that's warmer than where you are, but pretty cold here in Pennsylvania. Wearing my Key West shirt today. Just trying to channel my inner warmth and sunshine. Actually, it's a really cool shirt from a pottery shop husband and wife own. I think the guy's name is Adam Russell, and I don't know if they have a website or not, but it's definitely worth checking out. I'll put it in a link in the description. But yeah, definitely missing Key West and warm breezes today. Looks like stage 2 down. Alright, from the blue to the green. Pick up some power-ups to start off the level, like any good shooter. Ah, boy, when they turn sideways like that. So yeah, again, this is similar to Polestar, Blazing Star, where we've got the pre-rendered graphics going in the background. A lot of people aren't fans of that, but I don't know. Personally, I'm fine with it. A little bit monotonous, I'll say that. There's a barrage of enemies here to start this level. Also very Blazing Star-ish. Something is approaching. Getting that little warning. Let's see if I can get some help. Oh, almost got backed over. Now I'm in trouble. Oof. Taking a lot here. What kind of dinosaur is that? I think this might be fiction. That's it. Oh, stage 3. That was actually really short stage. Alright, here we go. Stage 4. Those little guys in the bottom are tough to see. Ooh. bit of slowdown right now. I am playing this on an original cart, as always, just to be clear. This is actually, oh look at that, 30 for 30. I'll throw a picture up if I remember when I'm editing, but it's actually a pretty cool cartridge. It comes in translucent green. It's got a holographic label across the front of the cart. The double helix, which is the authentic design for Neo Geo holographic labels. I think, mentioned before, Nightmare in the Dark is the only, well, I should say it's the only game I'm aware of that has a hologram that is not in a double helix that is authentic. So it's actually just like a speckle pattern, I think, on a white cartridge. The white cartridge that I have is a rental cartridge, and it has that speckle on it, but the boards and everything inside are legit. So good timing with this game, with the Jurassic World 2, is that what we're calling it? I'm not even sure. Trailer just now coming out. A lot going on right now. Jesus. Knew I wasn't going to survive that. Yeah, unlike a lot of other trailers, it doesn't seem to give too much away. It looks like, there's a volcano erupting on the island, and there's this moral choice as to whether or not you go back and save the dinosaurs that are there, be it for preservation or money, which I would assume is probably the theme of the movie. No good deed comes without a little bit of selfish motivation sometimes. So I'm guessing that's probably the theme. Haven't read too much about it or anything. But I don't know. I'll probably see it. I don't know if I need to run out to the theater to see it, but yeah, I'll definitely check it out. I enjoyed the last one. I was a little concerned. I thought Chris Pratt was essentially just going to be Star-Lord in that movie. And I don't know, you could make the argument that he was, but at the same time, I thought it was fine. I really like the idea of taming the raptors and actually having some of the dinosaurs be good guys, I guess. I thought that was a good story arc that I'd like to see flushed out a little bit more, and maybe we will see that, because in the trailer they do hint at Blue still being on the island, and him having that. Damn it! Touch me. Wow. You insist. But it really touches. It really plays on that idea of Chris Pratt maybe still having a little bit of attachment to one of his old dinosaurs. It's like is that even a dinosaur? It's like some kind of large wasp. I was waiting for it to come out of the side and wreck me. Those wings definitely don't look like they are physically capable of making that animal fly. This game isn't terribly difficult at all, and I feel like if I wasn't concentrating on talking so much, I'd probably breeze right through this, but I'm a little distracted. Certainly not last resort difficult. Here we go, stage 4 complete. Speaking of movies and movie trailers, I did finally get to see Last Jedi last night. Don't stop watching, I'm not gonna drop any spoilers. But I almost was more interested in going to see that movie to see what all the controversy was about. There just seemed to be a lot of backlash over, well, I didn't know what because I was trying not to read and spoil anything for myself. But now having seen it, I definitely get it. I think I'm probably somewhere in the middle on what people like and what they didn't like about it. I'm all for surprises with the story. The last thing I want is just a retelling of the original trilogy and storylines that are predictable. So the fact that you're going to switch things up or make changes, I'm actually okay with that. That doesn't bother me at all, and in fact, I welcome it. It's rare that I'll actually laugh out loud at something in a movie. It's just, I don't know, it's just not typically my personality. But this movie actually did have me smiling and laughing on several occasions, which maybe you don't want that from your Star Wars movie, but I don't know. It was some welcomed levity. Interesting story. When the credits were rolling on Jedi, there's a guy behind me, probably late 50s, makes the comment, that woman in the movie, not the young one, but the older one, something happened to her. I feel like something happened to her while this movie was filming, or maybe after it filmed. She was in the news. And as if that wasn't enough, nobody in his family or party could comment. Nobody had any reaction to that question. And he restated it 3 or 4 times. And there's not being a fan, which I get it, there's just casual viewers. That's kind of a big thing to not be aware. Oh, I was doing so well until that. That's kind of a big thing to just miss out on, right? Like, to not know that Carrie Fisher, well, he didn't know the name of the actress after just watching the movie with the credits rolling, nor did he remember the character's name after just watching the movie, and also wasn't up on, I guess, pop culture deaths, which I think she's been gone, unfortunately, for about a year now. And that was just shocking to me that they're just completely oblivious. And I'm not passing judgment on anybody, but he was well put together. He had a button-up dress shirt on, and I don't know. It was just odd. It was really odd. Trying to hang in there. I actually think you're invincible. Oh, he's shooting him like out of his ass. I actually think you're invincible when you have your bomb engaged, so I don't know why. I probably didn't really need to duck out there. Is that like a mini boss? Oh yeah. Splatoon. I'm just gonna use my bomb here right out the gate, because at some point I'm gonna be toast. No, that's not it. What? That was ridiculously easy. I cannot believe that that was the final boss for stage 5. Wow. I think this is the final stage. Oh. So maybe he wasn't actually gone. He's just kind of going to carry over into the 6th stage. That's alright, I suppose. Opposed to that. At this point, I'm kind of relying on missiles to get down there and do some damage for me. I'm about to try flying that low. Sure hope the helicopter turns around. Oh boy. It's one of those things that makes you fly backwards. One of my pet peeves. It's not that it's usually difficult, it's just completely counterintuitive to the way you're used to playing, which is obviously left to right. I don't really even know what's going on right now. This is pretty simple, just standing here hammering on a button. Oh boy, didn't expect that either. The eye in the front of a tentacle? Is that what that is? So I'm guessing at this point, there's another eyeball. I'm guessing the 6th stage is going to be just one long boss, which we've seen in other games before, with ships and things like that. It's like a Russian doll at this point. One thing falls off and then there's just another thing. What is going on? What kind of creature is that? Again, I don't think this is historically accurate. Yeah, so 2018 on the horizon here in a few days, and close another year of videos for the channel. You guys will have to let me know what you want to see more of. This seemed like a really good idea at the time. Let's do all the shooters for Neo Geo, and it's been more difficult than I anticipated, just finding time to do all of them and get through it. And in some ways it's great because it gives me a, is this it? I'm just gonna unveil something else. But no, in some ways it gives me a list to work off of, and so I don't have to hunt and find something to do because the decision has already been made. Yeah, there's stage 6 cleared. But in other ways it kind of handcuffs me. It kind of makes me finish the series out, which was the original intent, but oh, there we go, Prehistoric Isle 2. A bit of a montage here at the end. But yeah, that was the original intent, was to actually have a list to work off of and go through these games and show them off to other people, as well as finish out the shooter series myself. So it was, again, like a lot of things on this channel, selfishly motivated, but again, it kind of handcuffs me. It's not to say I can't do other things, but if I start working on another game or another system or whatever, then I feel like I'm neglecting this, and I really want to finish it for the 6 of you who are actually following it. Yeah, so let me know what you guys are interested in seeing for 2018. For one thing, I've got to straighten this room up. I know you guys can't really see it, but there is shit all over the floor, coffee table, and it really just needs some tidying up in here. So I'm probably going to do that, and maybe for a sneak peek into 2018, I know the game room tour thing is kind of overdone, but maybe I'll show off some of the things I have in here. I don't know. I don't know that we need to go through everything, but it might be interesting. I also have my 2 friends who live in the game room basement that I've never shown before, that I'd like to give some screen time to, and a little bit more insight into my personal life, which I don't know that I've shared a ton of to date. So maybe a resolution for 2018 would be to open up a little bit and share a little bit more about myself. But until then, as always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll catch you all next time.